This is Heavy Conversation with Bruce and Jody, a podcast where we talk about being a big guy in today's world. I'm Bruce. And I'm Jody. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Bruce,
Jody.
how's it going over there?
It's good.
Sounds like you're in a good mood over there.
I am. I'm happy today. I'm feeling good.
Good. I like to hear that.
Wearing a sweatshirt in summer,
Yeah.
and partially because I knew that today we were going to be talking about fall trends, and
Yes.
I felt like I needed to wear something that sort of represented
Mhm.
fall.
Mhm.
Because man, this is going to be a very, very different fall from any other we've ever
Yeah,
had.
I think so too. I don't know because I don't know how much like fashion people are going to be doing in their wardrobes. You know, it's been really casual, pretty much all summer. I think that is going to probably continue into the fall. I don't know that anyone's going to be too, what I say fashion, it's like Prince and, watching the fashion shows and trying to do all the trends. I think it's going to be quite a modified version of that. It might be like you'll see some of the colors and, some of that kind of stuff, but maybe not quite as extreme with the like high fashion stuff that people they knock off of the runway to try and bring down to us common folk that can wear it from Target or, Forever 21 or whatever.
Yeah,
ASOS, wherever you're buying stuff.
this is usually that time of year where you can reliably go to websites that talk about men's fashion and see what the trends are going to be and what they're really pushing this year. And like you said, street style and what's on the runway.
Yeah.
That's not happening this year. So
yeah, I was doing some research and it was, they had some of the like fur and shearling and, suiting. And I'm just like, that is the same stuff you guys talk about every year. And I really don't think that is what the general population, what you and I are going to be wearing.
No.
I think it's going to continue with the t-shirts and the, and I'm sure denim will be a big thing. That's always kind of a big thing, but, just a lot more comfortable. Like I said, we'll probably see new colors for fall. That's always I love fall colors. That's kind of my color palette that I really enjoy, but
we're going to see the essentials. We're going to see the things that are tried and true year in and year out. There are some things that just never change that you're always going to need. We're going to see a lot of that. I think 2020 is going to be about being comfortable wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. And going into fall, that's really going to be the name of the game. I think there's good and bad to that. I mean, if you're really wanting to follow those trends and find new looks and new things that are in, you wait until 2021. That's what I'd say at this point. But the good thing about this is that style is going to be easy. It's going to be what you already know, what you've been wearing. I think you can do a lot of that stuff, and I think you can be really creative. You can try different things. This really feels like the time to get out there and experiment. If you've wanted to try a look, or if you've seen a look on social media or in a magazine that you really like and you want to try to make it your own, do it. There's no reason to wait. Find that look, try to make it work for you, and go from there. I mean, if you're at home, if you're staying socially distanced, whatever, if your look fails, there won't be very many people to see it, right?
Yeah, not very many people are going to see it if it, and it is a good time to kind of experiment with your look. I shaved off my beard. I'm just have a mustache now. And I probably wouldn't have done that if it wasn't for masks and not seeing very many people. So, changing up your look a little bit. I think like you can experiment with color is a really good one to kind of play around with, because it's going to be a lot of basics, I think, continuing into the fall. So solid polos, solid colored t-shirts, or, simple button-ups. I think just try out a new color, whatever this is, like a burgundy or some people call fig, or, all these different colors. You're like, what is that even? What color is that? What color is fig? What?
Right.
Just experiment with some new colors that maybe you wouldn't have normally picked. Go outside of the blue, the gray, the black, get outside of that and try some of the purples and that the royal colors. I think is going to be it'll be fun. I'm really excited for fall, like a little bit cooler temperatures and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, and it is a good point that you can get out of your comfort zone a little more comfortably
Right.
this time around. So be less afraid of trying to, if you're a little nervous about trying new looks and trying new styles, you can take your steps outside of that comfort zone and know that probably less people are going to see you all
Hmm.
dressed up in whatever it is you decide to wear.
Yeah. I think like we were saying, I think polo shirts are going to be really in because they're kind of that in between
Hmm.
look, but from a t-shirt to like a button-up shirt, but it's still kind of casual, but you can dress it up easily with nicer pants or even a sport coat or something like that easily. I'm seeing a lot more people buying polos already. I think that's going to be, they got, or a rugby shirt that's kind of the same style, just a couple buttons with a collar. I'm going to call it that polos are going to be really in this fall.
Yes, I that is one of the things that I saw is that polos are making their way back, and it's well, I've talked about my love hate relationship with polos. It's
Hmm.
certainly more hate than love.
Yep. Yep.
So it might be one of those things for me getting out of my comfort zone, throwing a polo on, finding one that actually works, that is what I'm
Hmm.
looking for, and gets the job done. I think it's worth taking a look at. I think that a real basic thing that sometimes bigger guys forget about is just layering. Trying to add layers, especially as it gets cooler. When it's
Yeah.
100 degrees out, the deep heat of summer, you don't want to layer. But as we're going into fall, as we're going to cooler
Hmm.
weather, it makes more sense that you can try to do that. So jackets can be your friends. Everybody should have some kind of good denim jacket in their closet. You don't have to break it out all the time, but it's cool. It's timeless. They're always going to work. So
Yep.
definitely get one of those that you can add to your arsenal.
Yes, I love denim jackets. I have a couple of them. I think I need to. The one I've had for a very long time is a little like it doesn't close.
Mm,
So I think I need to actually go and invest in one that actually fits correctly.
yes.
So I think that'll be on my shopping list for fall for sure.
Right.
I also think with the layering part of it, using, and I think I've said this before, using active wear pieces when you're doing layering is really helpful. I do that with like hoodies or like zip up hoodies and stuff like that. I wear like an active one. They're a little bit more breathable. They kind of wick some of the moisture away if you do start sweating. Those are really good pieces to use for layering or even t-shirts underneath like a jacket or something else is a
Right.
good thing to do.
I like that with hoodies over something that's a little more put together, just to,
Hmm.
because it adds kind of a cool factor to your look
Yeah.
that you might not otherwise have. And this, like we said, it's going to be a very laid back fall, so you need a little bit of that.
Yeah, I literally wear a hoodie with everything.
Mm,
I'll wear it under the denim jacket. I'll wear it under my, my more like my rain jacket. I have like a waterproof jacket for here in the Pacific Northwest. I don't
right.
have like a really heavy winter. I do have a winter coat, but I rarely use it because it doesn't get that cold here. So I just use the hoodie as like a layering piece in between other items. So I can either take it off if I get a little warm, or I can add it if I get a little chilly. I think the zip up hoodies are really athletic ones, like a whatever brand, Nike, Reebok, whatever sort of even house brands one, from Target or wherever.
Definitely. Yeah. And, a lot of times when big guys hear layering, they start to sweat. I know,
Yeah.
I know, I know how that goes. And, layering doesn't always have to be this horrible experience. You can wear lighter fabrics. You can also kind of prepare for those sort of things. I'm a big proponent of making sure that you have some kind of undershirt that can absorb sweat
Hmm.
under your button down. So if you're doing a button down and then you've got a jacket, or you're doing a hoodie, whatever you've got something that can really absorb that sweat and make it a little easier for you to get through. And like you said, take it off. If you have a hoodie on, you get too hot, remove it.
Yeah, and I always have it in the car or I bring it with me. Just if it gets cooler at night, I even wear it now. It's been such a roller coaster in temperatures even now here in Portland. So I keep it in the car for evenings. It gets a little chilly out. So yeah,
Right.
those are essential.
You were talking about not having a winter coat here in Portland, and that's right because we have winter raincoats. That's really like for us. It's a different kind of place, but
Mhm.
just
I mean, I do have a big like Columbia, and it's like a removable liner. So a
sure.
lot of times I just wear the liner,
Hmm.
or I'll just wear the shell. Like I don't typically wear all of it, and then
Right.
I have like and then I do when I go skiing. I'll wear both the under part and the shell and snow pants and all that stuff when I go skiing or something.
Right.
But I hardly ever wear all the layers in the winter here. It's not like where I'm from in Minnesota where you don't expose anything. You got your face covered with your hat and your mask and yeah.
Right. Right.
I love it. I'm so happy that I'm out here for this weather, this moderate weather that we have out here.
It's nice. It's very
Yeah.
nice. So it feels like beer time.
Okay.
You
It's
know.
beer o'clock.
Yes, and
Uh-oh.
I know I'm very excited about beer time.
Okay.
Uh, I I don't have a beer that's going to be like mind blowing this time around, but I was thinking about it when I was shopping for some new adult beverages, and I don't know if I've had any
I don't
Japanese
know. Yeah,
beer
I think I might have had
on the
that.
show.
Oh, not here on the show. Yeah.
Yeah. I've certainly had the beer before, but not on one of our episodes, as far as I can recall. So, Kirin Ichiban, it is 100% malt. So there we go. Um, yeah, easy drinker. This time of year when you get into the dog days of summer, uh, I just kind of feel like I'm sort of at a place where I'm like, I just want beer that's not going to like kick me in the face right now. I want it to be easy. I want to drink something that I'm going to be like, all right, this is good. This is good.
Yeah.
I just don't. I'm not ready to be challenged. That may
Okay.
change next week
Yeah.
with where I'm at.
So which one was that again? I'm sorry.
This is here you go. I'll hold it up to the video so that you can
Kirin
hear.
Ichiban, something premium beer.
Yes, it is a premium beer. It uses only the most flavorful portion of the finest ingredients.
Mm,
And I mean, this stuff has been around for a long, long time.
yes.
And yes, there we go. Very easy, very easy, very yeah, yeah. It's
It's what?
a little dish soapy.
Oh,
I'm
okay. I was like, you made a face. I didn't know what that
maybe I do need to be challenged. I don't know. I might be changing my mind now.
He's already changed his mind. He's like, oh, I need a challenge.
I know. Well,
It's
I brought
too
this on
easy.
myself.
It's too
So
easy drinking.
yes. What do you have?
Remember the cases of beer that I ordered from the Taver app? Well, I'm
Yes.
still drinking on that. So there's a repeat today. The
Oh.
Robot Fish
Mm.
IPA, I really enjoy this one from Kings County Brewers Collective in Brooklyn, New York.
Nice.
Galaxy Smash. It has a fun robot fish on the label here, but it's amazing. It's
like
an IPA, 100% Galaxy hops, 6.6 alcohol by volume. Store cold and drink fresh. It's delicious. So
Nice.
I have to finish all that beer before I get too many new ones.
Makes sense.
So I'm going to enjoy this one again. Thank you, Taver app. They're delicious beers.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Well, good. Well, this may not be my favorite beer, but I will certainly drink it. So
It's drinkable. It's all right. Yeah, it's not like you can't drink it. So I will always, back to the fall fashion, I will always be a proponent of good denim
yes.
or a really nice pair of jeans. I think everybody should get out there and try denim, even if you haven't found any that you think you've been able to, and nothing fits you or it doesn't work for you right. Go out and try again. There's a lot of really nice stretch denim, a lot of really good fits. I prefer either like a taper or like an athletic fit or something that's a little bit more tapered in the leg.
Sure.
even a slim jean, they're not going to, they're not clinging to you so hard, but at least at the, from the knee down, I want it to be pretty tight or, tapered.
Yeah, it's more of a modern look and a modern fit, and if it, by all means, if you're a boot cut kind of person and that's your thing,
Oh yeah,
something that's a little more roomy, go for that. But if you're looking for more of a modern fit, the thing that you'll notice with a lot of these, a lot of the jeans like you just mentioned, is they have the stretch, the stretch denim, so they're not going to be uncomfortable. They're not going to be too tight. They're going to move with your body and they're going to feel good. A lot of them almost feel like they're not even there.
Yeah, they're super soft, super stretchy. Yeah.
Right. So, you've got some good options out there, and they're making more and more options for bigger sizes that people actually want to wear. Some of these companies like Levi's are starting to notice that this is an audience that actually wants to buy denim. So,
So my favorite Levi is the 541. It's the athletic fit. I have all kinds of different washes in those.
Yes.
But I also enjoy the Lucky athletic fit. They don't have like a number or anything. Just the Lucky brand athletic fit stretch jeans. You can get those all over the place.
Nice.
I get mine at DXL. But yeah, the Lucky jeans will last you forever if you take care of them and you wash them correctly.
Yeah.
But yeah, either the Levi 541 or the Lucky athletic fit. Those are my top ones. I kind of alternate between those two pretty much every day at work now. That's what I'm wearing.
Yeah, the Levi's, the 541s are great, and we've talked about those before being like really popular, having a lot of different washes and different colors. They fit well in the thighs, and they're a little tighter in the leg. I say tight, but that just doesn't feel right. They're tapered.
They're tapered. Yep.
Yeah. So, definitely a good option there. I am a fan of American Eagle Outfitters jeans because they go to size 48. They're a modern fit. They look really good. They fit well. They stretch. Those are jeans that I've got a couple pair that are just like go-to pairs that I wear all the time, and definitely appreciate those. I think if you are someone who wants a roomier jean, there are a lot of different options for that kind of thing. Definitely worth taking a look at. I had a company send me a pair of Buffalo David Bitten. Does that sound right? Yeah. And I found them to be very roomy in the leg, roomier than what I personally like. It's not the kind of jean that I wear myself anymore. But if you like that, then there are a lot of good options out there that are solid and that will that'll work for you.
Yeah, I sell a lot of the Levi relaxed ones, the 559s. We sell a ton of those for guys that like more of a straight leg. I don't do much for loose fit jeans. We used to have a 560 that was really popular, but I'm trying to get most guys, either if they're a loose fit, try to get them at least into a relaxed, or if they've never tried either a relaxed or an athletic fit jean. It's kind of what I'm always putting people in. Give them a try, see what you think, and they normally pick one of those and love them and come in and get all the different washes, because seasonally the washes in denim change, and so you can always get something new to freshen it up a little bit.
And Levi's has so many different kinds. I mean, like we're talking about the 541s, and we keep coming back to that because that is the brand and the type that has just they're covering their bases with everything. So
you can even get like colors like pinks and reds and oranges and
they've got like khakis.
I was say like a khaki kind of. Yeah, they have everything.
And they even did there's one that's called Rigid Dragon that it does not stretch. So if you really want something that
yes, we have that one too.
Yeah, that is like,
it looks like a raw denim. It's really stiff, and it has the I don't know, it's not orange, but it's like the stitching is sort of a golden color, and then it's a really, really dark denim color.
it looks great, but you really have to know your size for that because I got them a size too small, and I was at the time too. I wouldn't admit it. I was too proud to admit it, and so I tried to make them work, and man, it hurt. So don't do that.
Yeah.
So
But most of the other ones are pretty stretchy. So
yeah,
I mean, you can tell just by touching them and feeling them that they're more of a, well, it says rigid dragon, so it's kind of a.
And if you really want to throw back, I've got a pair of Levi's 501s that I wear around from time to time. Just, it's just an old school look that it's fun to have. It's nice to be able to throw that out and kind of change up your look with. I mean, they work with anything. So
yeah, I used to be a 501 guy. I have a couple. Well, they're pretty old now, so they're kind of holy and not work appropriate. But I've worn them for gardening or doing work.
Right.
They're still good for that stuff. And I like the button fly on those. Those are always good.
Yes. Yeah. Those can take a beating. That's for sure. So
yes.
Yeah. So I think we've covered denim.
Yes.
Ad nauseum.
I'm a big fan. So
yeah, for sure. For sure. I think as far as shirts go, I mean, it's a lot of just making sure that you have some good things that work for you. I foresee a lot more sweatshirts that I'll be layering and wearing with other things this summer. I want to play around a little more with kind of activewear and some streetwear inspired kind of stuff, but my wardrobe is going to be very comfortable this fall. I don't know that I'm going to be out there trying to reinvent my wardrobe. So
I agree. I think it's going to be a lot of basics, but you can still have fun with that and change up colors and experiment a little bit. But yeah, I think it's all. I mean, we always talk about how we want to be comfortable yet stylish. So experimenting a little bit with that is going to be a really good thing. Just like hoodies and hooded T-shirts and stuff like that will be kind of fun to do. I hope I see more of that. I enjoy those kind of looks. Those are always fun.
And accessorize, try adding accessories as opposed to changing up your entire outfit. Think about the little pieces that you can add to your outfit to make it stand out and try different things. I mean, even shoes or boots.
I was going to say shoes and boots. It's going to be boot season soon, and I love boots too. Either like, I don't know that it'll be a Chelsea boot year. I think it'll be more of like a rugged boot kind of thing this year.
Yeah.
At least I'm hoping. I have got a couple of those. So
I've been thinking about Doc Martens lately. Like I haven't had a pair of Doc Martens since I was like 17. So I would like to step back into that and kind of see, can you do that at 40 and make that work in a way that, that makes sense, So I don't know. I've just been thinking a lot about Doc Martens, and they've changed them up a bit since.
I know they've got. I mean, I've gone to this. Well, I haven't been to one of the stores in quite a while now, but they have all kinds of colors and fun. You can. I don't know if you can personalize them, but you can get some really crazy colors and prints and stuff on those boots.
And man, they last forever. That is for sure. They will take a beating. So yeah, there's a whole world of boots and shoes for for fall. I definitely think experimenting with boots and trying some different things out could be fun. I'm excited for that kind of weather to be back so we can break those out again.
Yeah, definitely got my boots. Maybe I'll go give them a little love and treatment and oil them up and get them ready for the new season coming. It might be a little early, but it never hurts to give your leather shoes and boots some love. That's for sure.
I've got a pair of boots that are a little more formal from there's a brand out of Austin called Helm. It's HELMM boots, and they are the first and only pair of boots that I have that they when you're wearing them, you're walking on leather. So it is. It's really cool. It looks cool, but when it rains here in Portland, like it does constantly, in fall,
when you're wearing boots,
you are you're hydroplaning across the concrete. It's like a
too smooth of a sole.
Right. Yeah. It's the leather sole is not the way to go, and it's you can get things that'll add some grip, but man,
yeah, I've almost bit it a couple times when I was wearing my dress shoes, and it's just a little bit of rain, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, it's not fun. Yeah, I have the a Rockport Rugged Bucks boot, which is nice. A fun one. I might try some Timberlands this year. I kept thinking about getting those last year, so
there we go.
Get the classic Timberland boot this year.
Ooh, yeah. That's talk about
tan, khaki color, yeah.
Yeah, you'll have your Timberland. I'll have my Doc Martens. So that'll be great. That's our experimenting for fall, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, watch out!
I know.
We're getting crazy over here. Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what some of the companies. I haven't seen too much fall stuff yet on any sites really anywhere. I know I've seen a little bit on Johnny Big. They've got some of the fall colors starting to sprinkle in.
Sure.
Haven't seen anything at DXL quite yet. I know it's coming soon probably. But yeah, I haven't really seen much yet, but I know it's right around the corner here.
Yeah, and I think there are just so many other things on people's minds right now that, you know, fashion trends and dressing up and cool outfits for fall is not right now. It's not really high on the list. So clothing your body with things that you're going to feel good in, that's always in style and that's always in season. So, you know, stick with things that you know and love that feel good. Wear things that are weather appropriate and, you know, experiment a little. You don't have to go, you know, full tilt into something that's new and different, but
you don't have to wear a complete all fur or all leather outfit for fall.
Right.
We're not saying that.
If you do, send us pictures. We need to
see them. I'm not, if you want to, please do, but
yes, full fur and leather is what I want.
And wear a PETA sign.
Yes. Perfect.
That's what we're calling is the new fashion for fall 2020.
Yep. A fur and leather onesie. There we go.
All right.
Yep.
I'm looking for it.
All right. Well, I think we're done. I don't think there's any more to say.
After that, no. I appreciate you coming along on our fur and leather onesie journey, Bruce.
Yes, Jody. As always, it's been fun, and hopefully, if anyone listening to this, if you've gotten something good out of it, you know, let us know what your fall style is going to be like. Let us know what you're wearing and the trends that you feel like are timeless and any fall style tips. I mean, it's good to share those things with other people who are looking for things, because you'd be surprised how many people are out there actually looking for they're looking for style. They're looking for clothes that fit, obviously. They want to know about this stuff. So share your tips. We're at Heavy Convo everywhere on social media.
Yes, and please share this episode with all of your friends. Yes, and we'll see you next week.
Until next
everybody. Week. Oh, cheers! Bye everyone.
Woo.
Thanks for listening to Heavy Conversation. Be sure to like and subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts.